was just a shadow in a crowded room, a heart tuned to a different lonely tune. Then I saw you leaning by the bar underneath a cheap electric star. You turned your head, you caught my eye, and you didn't look away or shy. When you smiled it like fire, it burned away the gray, melted all my armor down on an ordinary day. It wasn't gentle, wasn't slow, it was an all-consuming glow. Yeah, when you smiled it like fire, my whole life had to go. And the world just folded up and slipped away. There was whiskey on your breath and lightning in your glance, and I never stood a fighting chance. You stole the air right from my chest, put every doubt to final rest. When you smiled it like fire, it burned away the gray, melted all my but I got caught in your wildfire spread, and it rewrote the story in my head. Like fire, I've been burning ever since, for better or for worse. How when you smile it like fire, it burned away the gray, melted all my armor down on an ordinary day. It wasn't gentle, wasn't slow, it was an all-consuming glow. Yeah, when you smiled it like fire, my whole life had to go. We climbed the fire escape to escape the heat, the noisy world down on the street. We brought cheap beer and cheaper dreams to patch the world at all it seems. Up above the alley's dim, where the real world could begin. And we shouted our waters on a rooftop, out into the velvet air. All our hopes and fears, we let them drop, with a reckless loving care. The city was a circuit board of light, and we were the spark that felt so right. Yeah, our waters on the rooftop carried through the night. You talked about the life you'd build, with all the doubt and fear distilled into a purpose strong and plain, like summer sun after the rain. I listened and I added mine, a harmony across the line. And we shouted our waters on the rooftop, out into the velvet air. All our hopes and fears, we let them drop, with a reckless loving care. The city was a circuit board of light, and we were the spark that felt so right. Yeah, our waters on the rooftop carried through the night. They say that youth is wasted, loud and blind, but up there we were leaving something signed in the air for anyone who dared to hear a testament against the coming year. Our voices on the rooftop, echoes in the skyline, a promise yours and mine. Yeah, our voices on the rooftop, out into the velvet air. All our hopes and fears, we let them drop, with a reckless loving care. The city was a circuit board of light, and we were the spark that felt so right. Yeah, our voices on the rooftop carried through the night. I was folding up a faded flannel shirt when a corner of your handwriting caught the hurt. A little note I wrote you back in '98, tucked in the pocket, met its accidental fate. The ink is blurred from soap and spinning time, but I can still remember every single line. Oh, these letters lost in the laundry, washed so clean I can barely see. The I love yous and the miss you so's, softened by the whirlwind's blows. A love letter turned a fragile pope in the machine's relentless go. Yeah, these letters lost in the laundry, all the memories I couldn't keep. I found another in the cuff of my old jeans, a grocery list with hearts between the beams. paper-thin link. Letters lost in the laundry, all our proof washed out to sea, just a faint stain left on me. Oh, these letters lost in the laundry, washed so clean I can barely see the I love yous and the miss you souls, softened by the whirlwind's blows. A love letter turned a fragile pole in the machine's relentless go. Yeah, these are letters lost in the laundry, all the memories I couldn't keep. I was ready to give up the pen, tired of trying to start again. Every line felt hollow, every chord was forced, a horse that couldn't run its course. I tossed my notebook in the crate, resigned myself to a quieter fate. But she saved my last breath from the darkness and the doubt. She fished it from the ashes and she never threw it out. She smoothed the crumpled paper in the evening's gentle light and said, "This one's worth keeping, let's hear you finish it tonight." Yeah, she saved my last verse and made the ending right. Seen me struggle, seen me fight through every anxious, sleepless night. She knew the rhythm of my fear and always chose to linger near, not with answers but with space and quiet, steady, loving grace. But she saved my last breath from the darkness and the doubt. She fished it from the ashes and she never threw it out. She smoothed the crumpled paper in the evening's gentle light and said, "This one's worth keeping, let's hear you finish it tonight." Yeah, she saved my last verse and made the ending right. Some songs are born from fire and pain, and some from walking through the rain. But the sweetest one I'll ever write was saved from disappearing in the night by a hand that knew its worth by heart and gave the melody its start. She saved my last verse, the one I couldn't find. Now it's ours forever signed. She saved my last verse. She saved my last verse. Saved my last verse. Saved my last verse. Blankets on the hood, engine turned off cold. Daring to be reckless, daring to be bold. You pointed out a satellite, I pointed out the moon. Talking about the future, lightly way too soon. The world was just a rumor, a distant fading sound, on a patch of gravel at the edge of town. That was the night we borrowed the stars, hung them in our eyes like they were ours. For a few short hours, the galaxy was small, enough to hold, enough to have it all. We knew we'd have to give them back by dawn. Before that moment, every wish was drawn, on the night we borrowed the stars. Your hand was in my hand, your head was on my chest, whispering the dreams you never had confessed. We made a dozen promises the sky would never keep. In the quiet vigil, before we fell asleep, the cold woke us gently as the eastern sky turned gray, and the borrowed stars all quietly slipped away. That was the night we borrowed the stars, hung them in our eyes like they were ours. For a few short hours, the galaxy was small, enough to hold, enough to have it all. We knew we'd have to give them back by dawn. Before that moment, every wish was drawn, on the night we borrowed the stars. I drive past that old pole off sometimes, and I look up at the very same sky's designs. It never shines quite as bright or as true as it did when I was lying there with you. The night we borrowed the stars, paying interest in memories. Every single time I close my eyes. That was the night we borrowed the stars, hung them in our eyes like they were ours. For a few short hours, the galaxy was small, enough to hold, enough to have it all. We knew we'd have to give them back by dawn. Before that moment, every wish was drawn, on the night we borrowed the stars, borrowed the stars. Final chord rang out too loud, then silence from a disappointed crowd. A snap guitar string, a falling mic, a bad joke on a bad night. We packed our gear in pouring rain, felt the sting of failure's pain. But it was a broken stage and a unbroken us, walking through the mud without a fuss. Your hand found mine in the dark backstage, turning the final page of a bad, bad day. Yeah, the spotlight failed and the dream felt thin, but we were a battle we were bound to win. On a broken stage, but a new unbroken us, the only thing that mattered to us. Drove home in a beaten van, just a woman and a man, not rock stars with a tale of glory, but partners in a different story. You laughed and said, well, that was rough, and somehow that was more than enough. 'Cause it was a broken stage and a new unbroken us, walking through the mud without a fuss. Your hand found mine in the dark backstage, turning the final page of a bad, bad day. Yeah, the spotlight failed and the dream felt thin, but we were a battle we were bound to win. A broken stage, but a new unbroken us, the only thing that mattered to us. They measure strength in crowds and cheers, in conquered stages vanquish fears. But ours is built on quieter things, on the peace of steady presence brings. Broken stage, unbroken us, the only victory that ever was. Fourth quarter, Friday night lights, we were hiding from the crowd and the fights, underneath the bleachers, rusty frame, in a world without a winner's name. The concrete dust was on your jeans, we were living in the in-betweens, making spikes under the stadium seats, with whispers and rebellious beats, not caring about the score on the field, just a secret that our hearts will yield. A stolen smoke, a shared slide grin, in a place we weren't supposed to be in. Yeah, making spots under the stadium seats, the only fire that we need to feel complete. place we weren't supposed to be in. Yeah, making sparks under the stadium seats, the only fire that we need to feel complete. They were cheering for a game that ended by 10, but we were building something that would never end, on a foundation of old gum and grime, and a love outside of place and time. Sparks under the seats, still glowing in my mind, a rebellion perfectly designed. Making sparks under the stadium seats, with whispers and rebellious beats, not caring about the score on the field, just a secret that our hearts would yield. A stolen smoke, a shared sly grin, in a place we weren't supposed to be in. Yeah, making sparks under the stadium seats, the only fire that we need to feel complete. That last night of summer, the air was so thick. We ran through the field with an old mayonnaise jar and a stick. You were laughing so hard that you stumbled and fell. I still remember the story your laughter would tell. And we caught fireflies on your jacket, little stars on denim blue, a constellation of the moment. I was falling in love with you. They glowed in the folds like scattered gold, a secret only the night could hold. Yeah, we caught fireflies on your jacket, and a memory I never sold. Let them go free at the end of the lane, watching them flicker like a fade-out refrain. You brushed off your sleeves in the pale moonlight, and everything felt incredibly right. And we caught fireflies on your jacket, little stars on denim blue, a constellation of the moment. I was falling in love with you. They glowed in the folds like scattered gold, a secret only the night could hold. Yeah, we caught fireflies on your jacket, and a memory I'd never sold. Now years have passed like headlights on a road. We carry different kinds of load, but when I see those tiny flashes in the dark, I'm right back there feeling that spark. Fireflies on your jacket, fading like a summer gone, but the light lingers on. Your exit's coming up in half a mile. We've been driving silent for a while. You packed your dreams into a single bag. I feel the future starting to sag. You said you needed space to grow, a truth I didn't wanna know. We made highway exit promises with the engine running low. I'll call you when I'm settled, and I'll never let you go. But the green sign's getting bigger, and in the rear view's fading glow. Just highway exit promises, and the tires rolling slow. You kissed my cheek, a fleeting gentle touch. It didn't even feel like much, but it held the weight of everything we'd planned, slipping through my trembling hand. You were just a turn signal's blink, disappearing past the break. We made highway exit promises with the engine running low. I'll call you when I'm settled, and I'll never let you go. But the green sign's getting bigger, and the rear view's fading glow. Just highway exit promises, and the tires rolling slow. Maybe every ending needs a numbered sign, the clear-cut, tangible, official line to mark the place where us ran out of road and took the heavy necessary load. Highway exit promises, fading with the mile markers. Just another story for the shoulder. We were just kids with too much time, and a cheap guitar that couldn't stay in line. In your parents' garage, a concrete cold chased a sound we couldn't hold. You fumbled bass lines I sang too loud under a single dangling buzzing cloud. And we grew up in that, in the space between the notes, where every fear and dream found purpose. In our shaky teenage throats, we didn't know what we were making, just a feeling we were taking and holding tight against the night. Yeah, we grew up in that, and learned to love the fight. what it means to build a life from noise and trust, from amplifier buzzing youthful dust till we grew up. In that chorus, our youth in every roar, still singing it forevermore. The stage was just a corner by the bar, with a sticky floor and a busted guitar. We shared one night that kept feeding back. The PA was a heart attack. We tuned up in the bathroom stall, trying to look like we knew it all. In the shadows of our first jig, we were terrified and huge. Every mistake was monumental, every breath a subterfuge. But when the first chord finally landed and the few came to stud and handed us their ears for 3 songs long, we found a place where we belong, in the shadows of our first year. You forgot the words to the second verse, I cursed into the mic, which made it worse. The drummer's tempo slowly slipped. We did the things we never did in practice, but in the chaos and the clatter, something else began to matter. Or in the shadows of our first gig, we were terrified and huge. Every mistake was monumental, every breath a subterfuge. But when the first chord finally landed and the few came just stood and handed us their ears for 3 songs long, we found a place where we belong, in the shadows of our first year. The pay was beer and pizza slices and a lesson in the dark, that the magic ain't in getting it right, it's in the spark. The spark that flew from your messed up leg to the desperate clumsy thing I need, to scream into that hazy night and finally feel alive and right. Shadows of our first gig, long and lean on a dirty wall, cast by a light that's still on somewhere in a song. Somewhere in us all. just broke. The frost is on the glass. Breath like smoke, but this feeling's gonna last. You tuck your fingers between both of mine. A simple, quiet, perfect design. The radio's searching through the static and cold for a frequency brave enough to be bold with cold hands but warm. Rising up to fill this rusty old car. You're humming along, slightly off key, but it's the sweetest sound to me. The world outside is frozen and gray, but in here we found a better way. With cold hands and warm, we're chasing the night away. The song finds its beat, you find my eyes, a shared smile beneath the winter skies. Your thumb draws circles on my palm, a silent, steady, healing balm for all the miles and all the not yets and the ghosts of past regrets. With cold hands but warm, rising up to fill this rusty old car. You're humming along, slightly off key, but it's the sweetest sound to me. The world outside is frozen and gray, but in here we found a better way. With cold hands and a warm, we're chasing the night away. They'll never understand this kind of heat, not from an engine but a heart steady beat, and a melody on a crackling station that's building our own small foundation. Cold hands, warm chords, our own private anthem. Defrosting this moment. Cold hands, wonderland, our own private anthem. Defrosting this moment. Your beat up car, my empty tank. We pulled our gas without a thank. Just a nod beneath the station's glare, and a knowledge that we'd both go there wherever there was down the line in that nervous, hopeful, borrowed time. And we shared the same headlights, cutting through the lonely black. One beam for all our worries, one for the things we'd never take back. Two sets of eyes on the dotted line, in a silent moving thin design. We shared the same headlights till the road forked in the night. Still see you glow sometimes in the corner of my mind. The same headlights, cutting through the lonely blind. We share the same headlights. On Avenue B, streetlights swimming in the wet you see. We stepped out from the crowded bar where the jukebox played our favorite scar. You turned to me and laughed out loud, a cloud of warmth in the cold, so proud. And now some neon lights on your breath, a red and blue confession in the air, a tiny temporary beautiful death of every single ounce of care. The city's buzz, a low soft choir to the smoke of your desire. Yeah, neon lights on your breath set the evening's quiet fire. About the dream you had of getting out, of being glad, with words that hung between us, lived by the pharmacy sign, we stood in it. I didn't answer, just leaned in against the city's cold, thin skin. On your breath, fading as you walk away, a beautiful dissolving day. A beautiful dissolving day. A beautiful dissolving day. fourth floor landing. In a world of concrete and dust standing, we'd steal a minute, just a breath, defying time and maybe death, of something sweet we didn't name, playing our little hidden game. Your back against the cold hard steel, making everything I'd ever feel. We left kisses on the stairwell rail, fleeting fast and slightly frail, echoes in the fluorescent glare, tangled fingers in my hair, secret pact, a silent tale in every kiss on the stairway. Kiss on the stairway. Could hear the neighbors through the door, the TV news, the kitchen war, but we were in our own small sphere, where nothing ugly could come near, just the hum of something true, me and you and me and you. We left kisses on the stairwell rail, fleeting fast and slightly frail, echoes in the fluorescent glare, tangled fingers in my hair, secret pact, a silent tale in every kiss on the stairwell rail. They've painted over it since then, a cleaner, brighter, duller dim, but I can still see where we stood in that misunderstood, beautiful neighborhood. Kisses on the stairwell, a private vertical heaven, rust and trust and sweet imperfection. Between the dumpster and the brick wall, where the graffiti artists make their call, we sneak away from watchful eyes. Underneath the city's sleeping skies, you'll whisper secret, whisper back against the concrete, cold and black. Phantom of our laughter on that little hidden mill of cracked pavement and still. You traced out names inside a heart, a temporary fleeting work of art. We promised things we couldn't keep in the shadows dark and deep. But in that moment it was true, the only world I ever knew. And we left our ego in the alley, in the midnight air so still, a phantom of our laughter on that little hidden hill of cracked pavement and old dreams by the rusty pipes and silent streams. Yeah, we left our echo in the alley, and it's singing still. They paved it over, put a boutique there now, sells things we couldn't afford anyhow. But sometimes when the rain falls just right, I swear I hear our voices in the night, our echo in the alley, fading but not gone, a whispered endless song. The Sunday morning, coffee steam, sunlight finds us in a dream. You curl up in that old gray sweater, soft and warm from stormy weather. I'm strumming chords half formed and slow, watching how the woolen threads just flow, and in the cables twist and line, I find a melody right on time. I find the city in your sweater, a song in every thread, the rhythm in your shoulder as you turn your sleepy head, not from some grand poetic spot, but from the quiet of this dark and peaceful shared apartment. I find this in your sweater, in a perfect simple start. I'm lost in 6 steel strings and all the hope a new tune brings. you're the muse, steady beat, the reason that the sound feels sweet. My greatest hits were never played on some big and distant stage. I found us in your sweater, a song in every thread, the rhythm in your shoulder as you turn your sleepy head. Not from some grand poetic spark, but from the quiet of this dark and peaceful shared apartment. I found us in your sweater and a perfect simple start. They search for inspiration in a bottle or a blur, in neon signs and stranger sighs in places that they were. But mine was always sitting right across from me, wrapped in woe and history for only me to see. Rifts in your sweater, my favorite song to play, woven in the quiet of an ordinary day. Sky's about to break open wide, black clouds rolling on the passenger side. You got that look like you're ready to bowl, but you're here with me in this thunderbolt. Silent wire staring straight ahead, with a storm of unsaid words left unsaid. There's thunder in the passenger seat, a quiet rage on a one-way street. It ain't the weather, it's the charge in the air between your stillness and my reckless stare. We don't need to talk to feel the heat of this thunder in the passenger seat. Headlights cut the pouring rain, we're running from or toward the pain. Your fingers tap a nervous beat to the windshield wipers repeat. The radio's off, the air is thick with every word we wouldn't pick. There's thunder in the passenger seat, a quiet rage on a one-way street. It ain't the weather, it's the charge in the air between your stillness and my reckless stare. We don't need to talk drive until it's quiet, till the morning light